Hello, everybody. I'm here to do All Signs, your daily reading for Tuesday, the 10th of September. Wow, it's already the 10th. Can you believe that? And I haven't finished all the signs yet for the monthly. So I'll get that in today, most likely. I'm going to attempt to. Today should be no problem, though. So let's see what is going on with Aries. First and foremost, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to find out what kind of ideas are going on with you right now. Like what idea is main thought, subject that's going on for Aries. What is it? And we have the Four of Wands. So this is working, trying to get something completed. You're not done yet. Wanting to get it hurried up, trying to hurry up, wanting to take some rest and relaxation, most likely, but it's like trying to get through a situation really fast. And the challenge in regards to that is actually waiting on other people. Most likely, you may actually have put in, waiting for something to come in. You've put in the work, and now you're waiting for the results for this, and how other people are affecting this. Other people, they're coming in, they're trying to make a connection maybe with you, or they are making a connection with you. And since this is in this card, this deck, this would be the soulmate, so another person. So they have a lot of love for you, but this is like maybe your other half, and their impact right now, or their action actually, is they're trying to really assert themselves, trying to maybe overpower and dominate the situation, trying to come in to get you to do the action they're taking is trying to get you to do something here. Their impact on you is fighting them back, like, oh no, maybe you're coming back at them as, being stubborn, wanting your way. And so what is the achievement here? Well, we have the 10 of coin. Wanting to get off this merry-go-round, basically wanting to hurry up and complete something, and also wanting to take some time out, not willing to wanting to take some time because you've been really wanting to persevere in this situation, but you're wanting to hurry up and get done. It's like this, now's not the time to take that relaxation, but this is what you're achieving. Once you finish this project that you're trying to do, this other person, they're coming in trying to maybe help you, trying to convince you to hurry up and finish. And it looks like you're achieving being able to take a break from having to work on this so much. That is for Aries. So let's see what's going on for Taurus. Let me get those cards shuffled into this deck really quick. This is a newer deck, so they're not so well used. I just purchased this like about 3 weeks ago, I believe. I don't remember. Anyways, let's see what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 24 hours. And I've come up with a different card reading for you guys today to do instead of do my normal 3 and 3 and then 1 in between. So this is now what your ideas are. And you, Taurus, you're coming in pretty much being yourself, stubborn. This is the King of Coin here. Let's see if you can see that. There we go. Oh, I'm like kind of not kind of like frozen a little bit there. Apologize for that, but this is you wanting to come in pretty strong, taking the power, trying to assert, getting things done, and being pretty much stubborn. The idea is to get something pushed, to get something done. And the challenge for you is to find out more information, to maybe learn some information, find out more information, evolve. You're having to learn, maybe figure out, learn something, learn some type of new information. This is challenging because you're having to explore different areas. You're really wanting to be stubborn and get things going here, most likely. And the other people that are involved in this, another person, they're feeling pretty much unstable at the moment. They feel like at any moment things could just change. So they have their own particular challenge of trying to they're trying to keep things from falling apart, basically, because that's the Tower card. That's that's the person. They've got some instability and they're trying to not let that happen. Their impact on you, or their action actually, is they're trying to come in as the Queen of Pentacles. So they're trying to maybe offer some type of assistance, or they're trying to, because this person would actually have money, but even though they have some instability going on with them, they're willing to offer their help towards you. It looks like their impact, though, let's see, what is it? Because they're a really resourceful person. Their impact is changing your world, basically, bringing an ending to something. So maybe because of their instability that's going on right now, even though they're pretty resourceful, they're bringing a completion to your life, like putting your world in a little bubble. Do you see that picture? And so what is it that you're achieving today? And we have the sense of strength, gaining strength, maybe taming this. In this card, this person is actually torturing their fears. This would be their fears, conquering their demons. So that's what I'm assuming, is that you're conquering your demons. So this person, how they're impacting you is by bringing a completion to your life. So bringing something full circle, so something new can start again. And so that's actually helping you to become more stronger within yourself and conquer your own demons. So let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus too, if you're looking for love. Wow, so your ideas, we have some cards that fell out for you. You have the Six of Coins. It looks like you're wanting to bring some order into your life and get maybe other people to come on board, or maybe you want to actually have, give some help to other people, but controlling the strings, because you've got all these little mice. I'm holding it up at the wrong angle. And got all these mice under your control, wanting to maybe help these people, a sense of having to give help to other people. Oops. And what is it? But this feels like maybe it's a tightrope, feeling like you don't want to make any mistakes on this because you could fall flat on your face. And the challenge regarding this situation, what is the challenge for you? Is there's the Tower card, there's some instability, and this is something that you're trying maybe to control and not let things hold on go chaotic, get out of control here. But things are not very stable, and you're trying to maybe bring some order into that, trying to ground it, trying to be supportive in order to keep things from falling apart too. And the other people that are involved, we have this person who has a lot of regrets. They have a sense of disappointment, actually. They have the Five of Pentacles. So this person has experienced a failure in their material world, and they're not feeling very secure. They don't feel very comfortable. And their action that they're taking, they're trying to juggle things no matter what. Even though they've experienced a failure, it looks like they're still trying to juggle and keep things afloat without letting those little balls or whatever they got in their hand. What is it? Buttons? Yeah, those buttons and whatnot. They don't want to drop those buttons. Their impact on you is one of love. It's a connection. It's a strong connection. This is the impact. You have a lot of love for this person. You may feel empathic and even compassionate towards this person and wanting to maybe reach out and help them. And so what is it that you're achieving today with this person, or even for yourself? Being able to get your emotions under control and be able to get this person to do what you want them to do. That's the King of Cups. They know how to work relationships to their advantage in order to get things done. So maybe you're getting this person to get back up on track, helping support this person. That's what I see for you, Gemini. Not bad. It's a nice reading. You're helping somebody in your life. And if it isn't your reading and it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check out your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign. Let's see what's going on, but these cards are meant to be heard for people that are actually looking for specific messages, and they'll most likely get their specific message. Sometimes that message is meant to be unclear at the moment because you have to look inside of yourself and ask yourself, why are you feeling the way that you're feeling? And you have to do some of your own inner self-work. And if someone's making you feel insecure, you need to maybe look at that too and feel why is it, what is it that has ever brought that insecurity? It's a deep shadow work. So let's go on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, hello, hello. I am on Cancer now. I just finished Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the ideas? What's ideas, thoughts, communication going on about closure, about bringing something to a closure? Maybe even being in your own little world, feeling comfortable and secure, bring something to a closure so you can have new things start. Bringing a cycle to an end. And what's the challenge in regards to this for you guys? Well, it looks like you're having to do the tightrope act. It's like you may feel like you're walking on eggshells or walking on the edge, having to make a decision here and not wanting to having to make a precise decision, or just really having to be very tenacious. Since you're a Cancer, I can say that. Having to be very tenacious and watching where you go, watching how you do things, making sure, basically almost perfectionism could be a challenge for you, having to make sure everything is just precise, blah. God, that's so horrible feeling. And other people around you, what's other people around you? And we have somebody, you could have a Sagittarius around you. This is Temperance card. So this is a person, their energy is consisting of them either being Sagittarius or they're actually trying to heal the flow of things because they're riding on this little fish. It might even be kind of fishy. They might be kind of wishy-washy kind of person. No, I don't want to really say that about this person, but fishies, they're kind of fast, slick, sly. They're slippery. Basically, that's what I meant by fishy. They could be a slippery person, very quick hearing there, but they're trying to be very patient too. Their action that they are doing that's affecting you basically is they're taking time to themselves. Look at that. Imagine that. All this is independent energy. This is like them almost being like a hermit. So what is their impact on you though? Dang, you're wanting to maybe you actually really took a lot of time trying to really get through to this person. This is Wands energy. So there's been a lot of action that you've been taking towards them, but now the impact is that you're just taking a break. You're resting and relaxing, taking a quick break while you can, because this person could end up all of a sudden popping up in your life, all of a sudden out of the blue, just like that. Imagine that. So what is it that you're achieving? So they're impacting on you that you need to just basically chill out. And you're achieving a new idea, a new birth of an idea, because you're taking the time back away from putting so much energy into this situation that it's given you time to come up with a new creative idea that's actually more solid because it is a disc or pinnacle, whatever you want to call it, coin. But this is actually being able to give you the birthing of a new idea. Look at that, because she's got, I don't know if you can see that, she's got birds coming out of that egg. There's other ideas already out there that you've already communicated, but now here's this new idea of this new thing, new idea that you may think of communicating. Oh gosh. And here you are, how this person's impacted you, if you've been persevering, trying to take some type of action towards them, or trying over and over again. Here you are coming with something else to send out to them. What the heck? Okay, or some other new type of action to try to get through to them. Let's see what's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. So these cards just have a very funky, intuitive meanings, different meanings for these cards. So different than your Rider-Waite deck. It's a pretty cool deck. So this is the Nicoletta Ciaccoli. I don't know how to say it. I probably really messed that up, but I believe that's an Italian author who did this deck. It's pretty cool. This deck I can use when I do my live readings one-on-one. I can use this in regards to people and their children too. So even on kids. I've done it to my daughter. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Leo. But my daughter says this deck seems kind of dark, especially because some of the pictures on here, they show these children cutting cakes, thrashing things. I don't know. Just other people's ideas of pictures and situations, right? So let's see what's going on for Leo. What's going on in your mind today, Leo? What is it that's like a big focus for you guys? Wow, so you may have had a sense of failure or disappointment, or even a sense of loss in a business venture, or somehow it's affecting your security. And so maybe I would feel that you're trying to maybe figure out how to get out of this situation, how to rectify it and make it better for you. Maybe looking at different aspects of what didn't work and what did work. How did a failure happen, or how did this loss happen? What was working for you? And so what is the challenge, though, in regards to this? Because you're trying to make change, being able to be able to end all the mindless chitter chatter, all the thoughts. The challenge could be other people betraying you and maybe trying to figure out how to end this situation. So your challenge is to end bitterness too, because that would be a bitter thoughts, angry thoughts, especially if you're feeling this is to blame on other people. There's a sense of other people feeling like they've betrayed you. So let's see how other people, another person in your life, is what they're doing. They're coming in, being like the sun. They attract things to them. They're an opportunistic person. They like to get things going. They like to make things happen. This person, they like to see the ray of sunshine on the end of at the edge of a darkness. I don't know if you can comprehend me on that one, but that's how this person is, which would actually be pretty good, or it could be not so good, especially if you're feeling a sense of failure. But this person is coming in pretty much the ray of sunshine. Sometimes we don't want that, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And what is their action that they are doing towards you? And they're trying to really give you knowledge and wisdom. They're trying to tell you what they know. They're pretty actually highly intelligent. They're coming in as the king of the action that they're doing is giving you wisdom, knowledge that you probably really might need, giving you information. This person, the King of Swords, is a highly intellectual person, doesn't look at things from an emotional standpoint. They actually look at things at a practical, logical, mindful type of place. And they're trying to really impress, since they've got the energy of being so positive and optimistic. They're giving you different ideas that they know. They're pretty wise, and let's see, what is it? And how they're impacting you. Gosh. Oh my goodness. We have you feeling a bit maybe intimidated, like, gosh, we have the 3. This is the, what, 3? No, this is the 8. Feeling a bit trapped, like, oh no. Okay, so how is it that if they're impacting, they're trying to give you some wisdom, but you're probably maybe scared to, maybe shy or hesitant to really try this. Well, let's see, it almost seems like scaredness to me in this card, but maybe hesitant or feeling like a little small child compared to this other person, because they may come in on, they're pretty authoritative and dictatorial, and so this would make you feel pretty small. What the heck? So what is it that you're achieving? Cutting their head off? No, just kidding. Putting your fingers in your ear, not listening to them, or maybe you're gaining a sense, maybe even though there's a sense of being smaller than this other person right here. What is it that you're achieving? Bam. Let's see. Oh boy. Feeling like Alice in Wonderland. Like a lot of thoughts. It looks like there's like a lot of different emotions and surprises, and like it looks like you just might be achieving a bit of confusion a little bit, because maybe there's some surprises, and every time you turn around, this person may be coming at you saying something else, and it's like, oh no, there's another thing so that they're bringing a sense of confusion to you too, because this is Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole. This rabbit in that movie, in the Alice in Wonderland movie book, he's always on the go, on the go, on the go, on the go. So that's a sense of every time you turn around, this person's popping up, but then they're running. It's like, so maybe this person keeps coming in, giving you information, and it's like, then they take off. Oh, wait, they got to come back and give you more information. So yeah, they're just on and on and on and on. Just, oh God, that would just drive me annoyed, make me annoyed, right? Would it make you annoyed? Pink Floyd or Grateful Dead? Grateful, how does, I thought you meant the Floyd. I saw your name. Sorry about that. The Floyd. The Grateful Dead. That would be, I actually have a friend who does drawings, and I told him you should make a deck, because he really loves the Grateful Dead. And he's really artistic, and he does almost like an impressionist type drawing. I don't know what you call the pen drawings, where it's black ink and it's like almost, it's psychedelic. It's the Grateful Dead type of drawings. But I told him he should do a Grateful Dead tarot deck for me. I don't know if he did or not, but since there's already a Grateful Dead deck out there, I guess that he might have found that out. But he's kind of really shy and hermit kind of person, doesn't really talk to a lot of people, and when he does, he really does. Okay, let's get on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. And I know I go live on purpose because I like to have some interaction while I'm doing this, because I feel isolated when I'm behind a camera and talking to a camera and don't have an action right there. And it's like, wow, it just feels different. And it feels better to have the energy of people right there while I'm working, because that way I am actually tuning in, especially one-on-one. That's really incredible. It gets me in my emotions for a little bit, and then I shut them back down, because I have to. Because I need to go always clear those energies in order to go to the next energy that I'm dealing with, just like I'm doing here on these cards. So let's see what is going on. Wow, with Virgo. So Virgo, in your thoughts, it's about maybe wanting to, the 5 of Cups. Normally this would be about being regretful, but this is wanting comfort. You're wanting to get comfort. Maybe you're feeling the feelings and emotions of loneliness. And something must have happened in order to cause that feeling of loneliness, wanting to be loved by another, look at, and just be held, not even in a sexual manner. This would just be having that comfort and security, the intimacy of being with another person and actually being vulnerable enough to express your emotions, at least for that time being. So there's some sorrow. And then we also have you wanting to feel victorious and rise up. So this is like wanting to rise above. So you're wanting to rise above feeling vulnerable and sorrowful and sad and lonely, wanting to have a sense of victory, wanting to just maybe run away from all that stuff right there too, I would say, because this is going from a 5 to a 6. So what is the challenge though for you? What's going on for the challenge? What is the blockage or obstacle for you, Virgo? And that's maybe being stalked. What the heck? Maybe you feel like people are watching you. Oh, I'm still holding it up too high. This challenge feels like maybe, oh, okay, I get it. I see that. So I feel that maybe you feel if you go to get, maybe you're having to keep things to yourself and not do this. If you're wanting to have a victory, it's like wherever you go, you feel that the person, though, that may have caused you sorrow, they're watching you. I mean, why else would that be a challenge? So it's like whatever you do, maybe you feel like you've been stalked. You're being stalked by your ex. They watch every move you do, or this could be someone else wanting to just report back to somebody else every move that you make. So that could be a challenge. So you're wanting maybe to go to someone to get comfort and be victorious about this, but someone else seems to be in the way, trying to watch your every move. That's how you may feel. That's kind of messed up, right? Who likes to be watched and have their friends watch? And even like this is communication too, which would be, that could be social media, that could be texting and the phone and all that fun stuff. There's a lot of communication going on, but you're trying to have to do things in secret, the heck, or keep your thoughts to yourself. Other people that are going to actually have an impact with their actions that they're taking. This person could be a mother figure, or this could be a main person in your life, a main female. This person also is somebody who is very nurturing, very comforting. They like to provide for those in their environment. They like to have luxury. They like to have abundance, and I'm assuming this is a person, it could be male or female energy, but they're wanting to be able to nurture and comfort. They're a nurturing, comforting type of person. But this person is also spying. What the heck? She's got a spyglass on. Well, not spyglass, a magnifying. This person is maybe looking at things in an exaggerated type way too, is what I'm going to say. Intuitively looking at things because of that magnifying, like really pulling up some type of situation in your life, really pinpointing that, wanting to put their 2 cents in, nurture that for you. Their action that they're doing is going within. They're doing the hermit mode. So they're not really speaking, but they're spying, but they're not speaking, but they're looking at their own self too. They're a reflection of their own self. So maybe that's not a magnifying glass. This person may be looking at a mirror. You never know. I mean, it looks like a magnifying glass, but we could say it's a mirror because they're looking at their own self, and maybe this is the action that they're doing that's impacting you. Basically, is that they're hermit. This person is not. This is a person who's of importance to you that is not paying any attention to you, more of themselves, looking at themselves right at the moment and how it's impacting you. It looks like you want to just freaking, you want to just maybe bring up some kind of conflict, maybe take action towards them. Maybe you want to become aggressive towards them and really, maybe you want to start a fight with them. What the heck? It's impacting you to throw apples at them. Maybe you want to give them what they want, so they'll leave you the heck alone. Throwing apples, making them go away, standing up for yourself. And what is it that you're achieving for the day, Virgo? Oh, some sense of balance. Balancing things, juggling things, and keeping everything, trying to keep everything all wrapped up and maybe keep things to yourself. Trying to balance things here, because if you feel that somebody's, watching you, maybe you're indoors in this card, you're trying to keep everything under wraps, basically, keeping it in a small little circle. That's my metaphorical speaking for you. Okay, let's go on to Libra. Let's see what's going on for Libra today for the next 24 hours. What is going on for Libra? Libra. And I am looking over here to see if there's any other people talking. So this is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. So you guys are the doers, the justice, the peacemakers, right? The authoritative, the law almost, maybe. And sometimes the sneaky, very thoughtful, very wise. Okay, so this is your energy of, or ideas is about using your intuition. You're having to make a choice. You've got some intuitive ideas, intuitive thoughts, the High Priestess, maybe things that you're keeping them to yourself. And you're having to keep them to yourself because there's a lot of anxiety and worry about this, And maybe this idea, maybe how to come out of anxiety, having some intuitive thoughts of what's scaring you. What is it that you're scared of? What is that big demon, that big monster, so to speak? The challenge here in regards to this is being able to get a sense of joy and playfulness, being able to find some peace, find happiness, being able to play with other people too, getting together. There's a whole bunch of people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 little mermaids or whatnot, little child maids that are playing around in that water. This is the 3 of Cups. So maybe this is about just getting together with friends. The challenge is to get together with friends or experience some sense of joy and happiness emotionally too, but having a sense of being scared, intuitively knowing that there may be danger too, and how to maybe get together with some friends. Could be the blockage is being able to get together with some friends, and somebody that is coming in that's impacting you, they're feeling really lonely. They're sorrowful. They're feeling really sad. They're feeling disappointed. They want comfort, and hopefully they're not out there giving comfort to anybody else, but their action that they're actually taking is they're completing a cycle. They're putting themselves in their own little bubble, basically, keeping themselves in their own little world. So basically isolating themselves. And their impact on you is this nice little spy person. You're trying to find, this is causing you to want to find more information, having to learn something new, and being really super duper curious. Imagine that. It's making you feel overly curious. And what happens when we get an overly curious mind? We go and spy or look and search and look up everything that we can, because if this person has got a bubble around their whole world, they've closed you off, basically. That's their action, is they've closed off. I mean, how do you get through glass, right? They're maybe cold-hearted. But let's see, what kind of achievement are you accomplishing today in regards to this? Okay, it looks like you're doing the spying now. You're watching them, watching every move they make. Okay, Libra, there you go. That's what I got. You're accomplishing the Seven of Swords. Being sneaky. Not funny, but I'm just laughing. I'm trying to find humor in this situation. Being sneaky and watching this other person. That's all I can say. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, you could be, maybe, that's somebody, maybe your idea is to intuitively intimidate someone else, intuitively put fear into somebody, because that one card, the Nine of Swords, can be, you could be twisted and turned right around. Not saying that we are all twisted and evil, but you never know. You could fall into a whole different category just out of revenge, maybe, or just frame of mind. So let's see what is going on with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 24 hours. For Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is going on for you guys? So your idea. Okay, so you guys have your own little world. Putting the little glass ideas to cut somebody off. That's what shaking, like you don't want anyone to have the ability to shake up your world. I just don't see, like, maybe you feel that, I'm not getting the cut off. I feel like you're trying to keep yourself closed, but you know that even if you close yourself off, other people can still shake up your world, because this, like, the snow globe, you can shake it upside down. You're avoiding people, or wanting to avoid people that can shake up your world, wanting to isolate yourself, most likely, somehow from somebody. And your challenge here is actually pursuing love, actually feeling oversensitive, not pursuing love, just feeling very vulnerable, feeling very sensitive in this situation. This is an emotion, especially emotionally, feeling really super sensitive, and that may be affecting how you're acting, because you've got this emotion of oversensitivity and closing off, wanting to close off from other people. That could do harm sometimes. That's becoming emotionally detached. And the other people, as a person who has love for you, wants a connection. This could be a person that is in a connection with you, or sees you as their other half. They do. That's like you're their twin. See that? It's like you're their little soulmate, your partner. That's how they feel, their energy towards you. And their action that they're doing, though, what's going on? Because you're wanting to shut off from them, feeling vulnerable, wrapping up a cycle. And they're trying to come in with their truth, or they're giving you some new idea. They're trying to give you this new opportunity, but it feels like they're also biting your head off. What the heck? Like they're eating that cookie. Look at that cookie. Like she's like, hee hee hee, look at, and the little face is like, oh my God, what's happening? You're eating my head. Wanting to speak this new idea, really trying to, maybe this person is really trying to impose this idea into your head. And this could be you thinking, well, oh my gosh, I don't know about this. I just want to throw myself in my own little world because I'm so vulnerable. And look at, you're being eaten by the other person. Beginning a new idea. What the heck? Some kind of communication. What the heck? There's some new idea that this person, that's the action they're taking, is they're most likely imposing into your head their thoughts, a new thought, a new idea. And how's it impacting you? oh boy, can we just go get drunk? Yeah, let's just go get high. It's impacting you to like, you want to just go find some type of relief. Like Alice in Wonderland, did she get high with the, not to promote getting high, but I'm just going to say, did she go and basically find relief with that worm that was on top of the mushroom? Like I said, I need to watch that show. But this is this impacting you to actually maybe want to work with this person, even though the idea is about closure. So maybe that's what it is, but you're feeling really vulnerable here. And maybe you're being impacted. They're giving you some new idea, and so maybe you're wanting to actually work on this situation. So let's see what's happening here. Maybe they're tempting you with a cookie. Putting in your head an idea that you feel is workable, something that you could actually work on. And yeah, it looks like you're going to give them all the charm. Let's see. You like that idea then. If this is you, you're wanting to, this is what you're achieving, charming them, getting what you want, maybe even being a little greedy and wanting more and more and more. So yeah, look at that. Like this person is a pusher. The worm would be the pusher of any kind of feelings, emotions, anything that gives you relief. This person is impacting you in that sense of way where they're giving you a sense of relief with this new idea and you want more of it. And so you're willing to charm them into giving you more, whatever it is that they're giving you. And it also helps you to wrap up your world in a little bubble too. It helps you escape reality for a little bit too. So you could be wanting to escape reality. And where's that other card? But feeling really vulnerable. So escaping reality and being vulnerable, that's a escapism. That's a very not so safe place to be when you've got these people coming around that can use your vulnerability to their advantage. But this is something that you're wanting because it looks like you're charming them for more and more of whatever it is they're giving you to make you feel safe and secure. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 24 hours. Sagittarius, what's going on? What's the idea that's in your head? What's the thoughts that are in your head? Okay, so you're thinking about a relationship, obviously. You wouldn't be here. Well, you could be thinking of work too. You could be thinking of play. You could be thinking of other things, money, what it is you're inspired to do. But this is about a connection. Getting a connection with someone that you actually have emotions for. This is an emotional connection. So what is this thoughts about? Why is that there? Wanting to have this connection concealed. Wanting to put a glass, rocks can shatter glass. But this is wanting to maybe bring something, make yourself feel more whole, complete in this, how to make something complete or something more safer, getting some type of security within a connection. The challenge for you is to be independent, wanting to be your independence too, maybe wanting to be alone, maybe wanting to really take time for yourself, being secure in your own self, but also wanting to find some sense of security and a connection too. But trying to figure out how is this going to work for you, that it's going to work in your favor, that you can feel abundant and blessed. Let's see, as far as other people, look at the. So maybe the idea is you are in your own little world and they are too. You're both in snow globes. We could shake you guys up. It's like, it looks like you guys have some things going on that keep this person's emotional and they're hiding it because they've got this glass, they've got a shelter over them. So they're protecting themselves. So you're probably wanting to protect yourself too in a connection. but they're being emotionally distant. That is that. They're being emotionally distant and they're in their emotions, trying to enjoy themselves, trying to show maybe to the outside world that they're really enjoying themselves, but feeling like they're in this being viewed too. They're maybe in a fish tank or something, but they're in that little glass bubble and everybody else can see them. Huh. And what is their action that they're doing? They're reflecting, they're doing the hermit. They're reflecting within themselves. They're looking for answers to stuff going on. And so how they're impacting you is the Six of Cups. They're making you feel pretty nostalgic, wanting to reach out. But look at, you guys have barriers between both of you. Maybe you're wanting to either stay behind this and maybe talk to them, with a barrier in front of you, being able to open up to this person. Let me see what else is going on. Maybe you want them to listen to you. You're wanting to share your thoughts with this person, but you want to stay in your own little world. You want them to come talk to you without having to really expose yourself by staying behind some type of some protective barrier, but maybe open up. This is how that's impacting you. By dealing with that, is could be wanting to talk to someone from your past too, because wanting to be supportive, but having a barrier. So what is it that you're achieving? The Four of Coins. Both of you living in your own little worlds, because there are two people in this card. One up here, and then there's one down there. They're reflecting on each other, but they're guarded from each other. They're protected from each other. It's like if you flip it upside down, now they are on this side of the card over here, but they're still looking at each other. So they're like living in two different worlds, but in the same world. And this is an equal balance. This is what you're achieving while you're trying to, is like a reflection, a mirror of yourself right here, almost. It's just weird, except it's a little bit off. Like the connection between you and this other person would be, it's mirroring, but the rest of your security, other things, it's like it's reversed, if you understand. Like if you were to look at an object in a mirror, it would just be reversed. It wouldn't be normal. So things aren't really normal regarding this situation, but there's a sense of reflecting on each other. But as far as material well-being goes, it's like you're hiding things from each other, not sharing what it is that actually makes you feel secure. Having those barriers up too. Okay, that is Sagittarius. Now we're going on to Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you guys, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just finished Leo. Hello, Dusty Roads. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and that little notification. And when I come on live, you get notified if you like my readings. Sometimes I'm fun and sometimes I'm bored. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's get on with this and put this pen back over there. So, Sagittarius, oh no. So the idea is to hide. This card is just one of the cards that my daughter said, oh my gosh, that poor child. No, just kidding. This wanting to chop up the rabbit. Maybe you're looking at what is it that you want for dinner tonight? Look at the rabbit. Do you see that? Bam. There's some conflict, obviously, wanting to chop someone's head off, or almost, I just hate this card. I don't hate it, but it's like, what the heck? Who literally takes a knife and wants to stab the other person? And I feel that you're wanting to dominate a situation, Capricorn, and you're wanting to just freaking, I feel like there's a lot of anger issues going on. A lot of conflict, wanting to just like get somebody else under control. What the heck? And because you want to take a break. You've been working so freaking hard, and it's like you're wanting to just stop having to do something over and over again and just take a break from it. So it looks like you're just sick and tired of freaking trying to do something over and over again, and you're wanting to get it through their head to stop doing whatever the heck it is that they've been doing. But then they're lurking too, by the way, because they're trying to camouflage themselves when you are taking a break. They're still there. They're still watching you or coming at you, trying to get you to start it up again. And you're just wanting to take back your power, basically, from this situation. So let's see what's going on with the challenge that is being presented. Besides that, I would feel that you would a challenge would be that you're having to watch your emotions and maybe pull back. I mean, especially if you're trying to pull away from a person, trying to get some time to yourself, and they're still coming at you. It's like, oh my God, how do you maintain peace of mind? How do you maintain your cool and not get angry? And so that's probably most likely the biggest challenge, is being able to avoid this person at all costs when you're angry, because you don't need to emotionally react. It causes problems, things that start to happen that are out of our control. But the challenge is actually trying to take action to get the heck away from the situation. Maybe taking fast action here. This is just trying to swiftly move away from this stuff. That's your challenge. Imagine that, trying to get away. Maybe every time you try to get away, try to swiftly take action to get away, because this is like moving away from this little rabbit, or I mean carrot that you're trying to chop. This could also be challenged if you're cooking dinner, where you're just overworked and wanting to take a little break. I'm just throwing the other scenario. You're having to, the challenge is to get it all cooked up and swift up and and in the oven and done on time. Okay, so let's see other people that are involved in this situation. This person knows how to control you or other people, but because they're pretty much able to control their own emotions, so they know how to use relationships to their advantage. Imagine that, the King of Cups, getting other people to do things for them. Imagine that, what the heck. Hello, you're trying to take a break, here they come. They're watching, waiting to get you. It's like every time you take a break, here they come again. It's like, are you kidding me? That's what but they know how to get you, most likely, probably on an emotional level too. How to get you to do things that you just don't want to do. And what is their action today? Oh, one of playfulness. They're trying to be playful. This is what they're actually trying to do. They're trying to be playful and get you to just have some fun. What the heck? That's not too bad. But maybe that's a little bit overdoing it. They just want to enjoy. Maybe they play pranks on you. And maybe they just have a lot of fun. Maybe they're trying to come up with some new type of thing, trying to reconcile, as they say with the Three of Cups, trying to reconcile, think up a new plan to get you involved in. A playful plan, though, this time, using the emotions. Nice. So how's this impacting you? Oh boy. Now you're having to learn and be patient. It's impacting you to be curious. So even though you're kind of pissy poo here, wanting to take flight from this situation, it's like whatever it is, okay, they've got you again, changing your mind. Look at that. They've got you kind of stuck there wanting to find out what the heck they're doing. They're like they're pulling you in. They're just like, come, let's have some fun. And it's making you curious, because they're showing you something that's really joyful or something that looks really super fun in order to get you dragged back in. And you're curious, what the heck? Like, wait, what happened there? You're wanting to take back your own power. You're wanting to just make that person stop doing this. But then, of course, they've got to throw something new into the show that they give for you in their life, and what the heck. So what is it that you're achieving today? What the heck? Okay, so look at that. The pusher has gotten you. I call him the pusher because you're working together again, because the pusher is the worm or caterpillar up there in Alice in Wonderland, up there on top of that mushroom. And he's got his enticement there, his fun stuff, and it looks like you're hopping up on top of that mushroom, singing some Grateful Dead songs, whatnot, enjoying some fun, working together on a project, or if it's that dinner deal. This person's dragging you. This person wants to eat, and they're happy, joyful that you cooked dinner for them, whatnot. And it's making you just like, oh, wow, there's a new chance here. Oh, let's get together after we're done eating. Okay, anyways, enough of the shenanigans, right? The comedian is out today. Okay, so let's see. We are on to Aquarius and then Pisces. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys today. I have my Facebook platform that I started to do today, and I haven't got to on there because I'm still over here and going almost on 1 hour. That's kind of known how I usually do things, but that's how you get a good reading too, instead of having it all rushed. I mean, I could rush it, but then that would be sad. Where's the inspiration in that? Rushing something and saying, here's your card today, right? So Pisces, Aquarius actually could be dealing for Pisces because water sign energy. But actually, this is about finding your idea or thoughts is about getting together with your friends and having a good time. Imagine that. Or it could be wanting to reconcile with a person. It could go vice versa. Or people about joyfulness, happiness, sense of play. You wanting to have some fun. So maybe you've been working all day at something, just wanting to get away from it and go out and have some fun, right? What's the challenge, or actually why is that? Wanting to just get dressed up and dolled up and take some type of action, wanting to go and do something that's more provoking, more exhilarating, more exciting. So you're wanting to go take some kind of action where you can doll yourself up and charm and go have some fun. Maybe you're wanting to entice somebody too, wanting to have some sense of joy. We won't speak of what kind of joy, but yeah, there's a group of people though, because there's like 6 people in that card. And what is the challenge here? Oh, so we have loneliness or some sense of sorrow. So I believe we're looking at a situation where you're wanting to charm your way back into a reconciliation with another person. Aquarius, finding your joy there, and with another person because of loneliness, sadness too, wanting to have comfort. And the challenges is what there may be also disappointment within trying to reconcile with this other people. I'm being all serious now. I'm like, it's not joking matter now. This is not this is a very empathic situation. This is really something that you have to be really compassionate about, wanting to find maybe your happiness, but maybe you felt disassociated from other people, and now you're trying to charm your way back in, trying to figure out how to be the kind of person that these people want to be around or something like that. Trying to figure out how to get in. Usually pretty confident too in yourself, but here, if you're feeling this energy of loneliness, this is an esteem issue. And I don't like saying that, but I'm going to say it. This is having fear of maybe expressing yourself emotionally and being emotionally vulnerable too, because you may have been cut down and told that you were not worthy, told that you were not a beautiful person, told that you were blah, 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 blah. You know, someone cut your self-esteem down and you're wanting to experience some sense of joy. And this is a general reading, but this is the energy that I'm picking up for these cards. The other person that's involved in your life today, this is the intention. This person is really curious nature. They like to look at things too. They might come off as being spying. But this is their energy of being really overly curious about everything. Everything is the kind of person, as a kid, this person would say, why? Constantly exploring, always looking for opportunities and looking for everything under the sun. Very easily distracted, but just so curious and wanting to learn about everything under the sun. So they're very busy too. I would assume this person is a very busy person, but they also they don't use their emotions as much because they're more curious. They're more into their mind. And what is their action though towards you? Look at that. It's just so cute. they're coming towards you, trying to talk with you, but there's some sense of guardedness here. Either this is them coming into your little world and trying to open you up. This is someone, they may have been in your past. Obviously, it's the Six of Cups, but there's emotions. But this person is actually trying to open you up, trying to make you become more vulnerable, more expressive, especially if you've been cut down. They're trying to actually maybe even get you to have a sense of joy. And you may be protective of this, but even charming. Maybe you are feeling a bit confident, but there's still a sense of loneliness because look, you're inside that tower. So their action is towards you is they're coming up there to try to help you. Because I'm looking at the one who's taking action on her. And that would be this person has made the effort to climb up this tree to get up to the top of this tower to make any kind of communication with you. So they've taken the effort to make communication with you to help you. And that's a challenge, because if it's a challenge, it's like you can't open up. You can't get out of that cage and hug that person, let them really fully envelop you, fully embrace you, in other words. So what is your achievement today? Boom. What the heck? Wow. Setting up rules, taking charge. Actually, you're becoming the emperor. So you're kind of like, what the heck? Setting up boundaries. This person, if they've worked that hard to get up there to take that kind of action, or this is their impact on you, is you're looking at them wanting to basically, set up boundaries. That's not your achievement, but that's the impact, even though it's probably your achievement too. So the actual achievement is the vulnerability card. You're allowing yourself to become vulnerable because you're setting up boundaries. This is what's happening. So if you're setting up the rules, because this is how they're impacting you with rules, you're setting rules, looking at them like a Napoleon type of way, strategizing, because like Napoleon, this is a little kid Napoleon though, but taking action on his little rocking horse, rocking it back and forth. But this is actually taking action, setting up rules, setting up boundaries, and going forward for forward movement too. And it's giving you a sense of vulnerability and a sense of, wow, maybe you may sense a sense of love or caring for this person. Pretty interesting. Nice reading, Aquarius. And last but not least, we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys for the next 24 hours for Pisces. Pisces. I think I'm going to get Angels of Abundance cards so I can do just strictly career and work-related readings. That would be pretty cool. I have love cards and I have everyday cards. Okay, that's like way too much, but I'm just going to say that Pisces, you may be feeling a lot of anxiety and instability and wanting to, and feeling like you're being watched. Never left alone. You're trying to overdo something, but can't, wanting to take a break from it and just move swiftly, take action. You're wanting to move forward. That is what I got on those 4 little cards. Just wanting to just make some type of movement, take some type of action, but we're going to get a little bit more focused here, Pisces, for you and see what is a main thought. What the heck? So wanting to create your joy and happiness or a bubble bath with another person, a get together with another person, some spa time, some jacuzzi time, or a bath time is actually indulging in your pleasures, wanting to create, but trying, it's also looking through that magnifying glass, wanting to really, it looks like you're focused on creating some self-indulgence time and wanting to be able to kind of have control of this because you've got a hold of all the little mice, but being supportive, but making sure you have control of the situation. What the heck? Okay, Pisces. So what's the challenge here? We have emotions. There's a new beginning. This is something that there could be a sense of, if this is a challenge, there could be some self-doubt going on. Most likely here, like, why is there self-doubt? There's a sense of an inability to get this off the ground and wanting to take quick action. It's like it may be moving too fast. This sense, it may be something too fast being taken, this action, and having to slow it down. Maybe you're moving too fast in this, in a relationship is what I'm getting just from those cards that came out. So you feel that the challenge is that this is something that's new. It's an emotional feeling too, but it's moving just way too fast and you're needing to slow the heck down. To, like, rein in those horses. You could be feeling a lot of desire too, wanting to have a quick interlude with this other person, but having to, slow those thought processes down. So somebody has intrigued you in your emotions and it may be scaring you off a little bit. It's going too fast. And the other person, yep, look at that. They are new energy. What the heck? Ooh, they're brand new energy, and it looks like you might be the one actually curious about them. They present stimulation. They present mindful stimulation. They're intelligent and they have lots of ideas, but it's like they're a little bit dangerous looking almost. There's a little of risk with this person, risk taking, like things could be a little bit dangerous. So it's just as new. That's their energy. Is they like to take risk. They like to start new things a lot, and they don't mind taking that risk. And their action that they're taking, what the heck? Oh, look at that! They are presenting you with devilish ideas. They want to sweep you off your feet and lick you. What the heck? And how is that impacting you? I'd love to see how this is impacting you. I have another set of cards, but I can't use them on here because they are suggestive. They're sexual positions that are really suggestive and they're naughty. But I play them on this reading just for you, Pisces, because they would be like, they go with whatever this is leading to, some type of sexual interlude here. The impact on you is like, what the heck? Uh-oh. I hate, oh my gosh, I can't even, like as if you got your cherry popped. Oh, Jesus, Jiminy Crickets. I can't believe that I even said that. It's like the impact on you is whoosh. Never mind. Actually, it's you're kind of like wanting to cut this out. Like, oh my gosh, it's really got you up in your mind and feeling like, I don't know. I just see that, oh, there's like, maybe you just don't know what the heck to think. Like, this could be scaring the SHIT out of you too. Yeah, wanting to, because yeah, here you are feeling like it's going too fast. And whoa, maybe you want to put a halt to it too. It's impacting you to like, whoa, 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 this person is trying to what? Come and cut you, not cut you open, but they're trying to get at you. This is impacting you to like, shh, stop it. Enough's enough. And what is it that you're achieving? Let's see. Please don't say the tower. Aw, just cute. Actually, you're achieving, that's not cute. I thought it was the one. It's not cute at all. You're achieving some sadness, sorrow. So no, that is not even sad and it's not even funny. You're achieving sadness because this person actually may have, how they may have impacted, they may have actually tried to force themselves towards you. They've seen you as something risking, and they may have actually tried to force themselves onto you. They've caused some maybe toxic shit here, and it's ended in betrayal. It's impacted you by feeling betrayed, utterly betrayed. I was just trying to make this a humorous situation, but when it comes to sorrow coming in here, it's like, are you kidding me? There's a sense of being sad and wanting to isolate yourself and being in your feelings, even though this is a communication card, an action card. This is not wanting to take action due to being hurt. Especially here, like experiencing a vulnerable emotion, like you may have been vulnerable to this person and they may have seen you as like, here's another cookie I can eat, right? And the action they took was a toxic one. I don't like that reading now anymore. That one wasn't any, I don't like the sadness. But you can always heal from this by avoiding that person for the rest of your life. Screw them, or just don't even get involved with them to begin with, especially if this has not happened yet and you see that kind of person come towards you and all they're interested in is just your sexuality and your body, and all they talk about is your beauty, your body parts and sex and blah, then you know better than to even be around them. Just go away. They're superficial. It's like they see you as something that's an excitement and something enticing to just play with. That's not even, you may have been thinking of maybe indulging in this stuff too, but then you're seeing a different side of that person, obviously. Okay, so that is your guys' readings, and I will be back tomorrow with your daily readings. I'll probably be using an animal spirit deck. Not one I was going to use it today, but I'll use it tomorrow because I still got my other readings to do today. And if I have any time, which I won't today, tomorrow I may actually come done with my daily readings. I might come back and do some lives tomorrow night for you guys, so I can pull some live cards for you if you would like, free. So look forward to that, and just hit the notification bell so that way you guys will have notifications when I do come on live. So thank you for staying here this long with me, and please enjoy your day and do the best. And I hope that I have given you some type of insight, some clarity, or foreknowledge. Pre-warnings too, obviously, in some cases. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.